I'm just gonna get one large dark roast.
Boy, you no good, ugly ass, worthless piece of shit, Dave Matthews Band looking motherfucker.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside.
So I think I've started something really bad. So if you haven't already seen the video, a few weeks ago I ate a Carolina Reaper, which is literally the hottest pepper in the entire world. And a lot of people really want to try that Carolina Reaper too after they saw the video. And every one of those people don't understand how hot it is at all. So the other day, one of my friends asked me to bring in a Carolina Reaper to school and he would eat it during lunch. Already, I knew that was a horrible idea and that there was absolutely no way that he was going to live past lunch because lunch is only like 30 minutes long. We have like 4 different types of lunches. This particular lunch is the 3rd lunch out of 4 lunches because my school is so big that they can't even have everybody eat lunch at the same time, or like everybody eat lunch by the grade since our grade is huge. This was the 3rd out of 4th lunch, and after this 3rd lunch there are 2 more periods after that lunch. And so I already knew that was going to be an absolutely horrible idea. So I was like, all right, are you like 100% sure that you want to do this? Like, you're gonna need to bring some milk. And he was like, oh no, I'm just gonna drink some water. Water. Okay, so water already, like, water doesn't do anything. Like, if anything, it really doesn't do anything at all. When you have hot stuff, you're not supposed to drink water, you're supposed to drink like milk or eat ice cream or something. That's what actually makes the heat go away. But water doesn't do anything at all. So I was like, alright, are you sure you want to do this? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So like 2 days later, I bring in the Carolina Reaper to school. I go outside, because we're all eating lunch outside, and everybody's like there at the table waiting for me to bring the pepper. So I walk outside and everybody's there crowding around the kid who's gonna eat it, and they're looking for me, and I come out, everybody's like, do you have the pepper? Do you have the pepper? And I was like, yeah, I have the freaking pepper, guys. We're gonna watch this kid die. So I go ahead and I give him the pepper, and of course it takes him like, you know, maybe like 5 minutes to actually build up the courage to even put it close to his mouth. And I understand that because it's really hot. So pretty much what he does is he actually puts the pepper really close to his mouth. He's about to eat it, his mouth's open and everything, and another kid pushes it in his mouth. So he was literally about to eat it and some other kid pushed it in his mouth. When he pushed it in his mouth, we're gonna give this kid a name, all right? We're gonna call him freaking Requise, okay? So Requise, he's about to eat the pepper, right? It's right here by his mouth and he's about to eat it. And then another kid, all right, we'll call him freaking Julian. So Julian comes over and he pushes the Carolina Reaper in Requise's mouth. And so it was in Requise's mouth for about maybe like 3 to 4 seconds, and then he ended up spitting it out. The whole plan was for him to eat it, but it wasn't his fault that he couldn't eat it because Julian pushed it in his mouth, so he wasn't even able to actually eat it. I mean, I'm sure if Julian didn't push it in his freaking mouth, he would have been able to actually like put it in his mouth and chew on it and stuff, but it was all in like the heat of the moment, and it got pushed in his mouth and everything, and all got like screwed up. So it was in his mouth for a few like seconds, and then he spit it out and he started screaming because it was that hot. I've eaten the pepper, so I didn't know that it was literally that hot for him. Like, he didn't even chew it or anything, he just put it in his mouth and it was literally that hot that it like burned his mouth. I can actually give him huge props for doing it because it takes major balls to even put it. I actually give him huge props because it takes major balls to actually just even put it in your mouth, and it was just absolutely crazy. So as he's running around dying in the corner with his mouth on fire trying to drink water because for some reason he thinks that'll cool it down, but it doesn't really actually do anything, but you know, as he's dying, Julian thinks it's a good idea to just pick it off the ground and eat it. He straight up just ate the whole pepper, like, no fucks. He just ate the whole friggin' thing. It doesn't matter that it was in Requise's mouth and on the ground, he still picked it up and he just ate it. Like, he's actually a savage, okay? And even to make things better, he apparently, this is what he says, okay? He says it didn't really hurt that much, okay? Either he's 100% savage or he was kind of just, you know, lying a little bit, but he didn't say that it didn't hurt at all. He said that like it did hurt and it did burn, but it wasn't that bad of a burn. So either he's a savage or I'm a pussy, and either one of those could either be true, so I have no idea. Yeah, so he actually eats the whole entire thing, and it's just absolutely crazy, and he's a complete savage for doing it. But actually today, or like the day I'm filming this, I don't know when this is gonna come up, but like the day I'm filming this, which is a few days after the Carolina Reaper thing, Julian actually brings in like one of the hottest hot sauces in the world. I don't know if it's like the actual hottest, but it's like one of the hottest, and he brought it in, and everybody just wanted to like try it, and I of course didn't, because I don't want to die all over again. He actually brought it in, and a whole bunch of people were like putting it on their food, and they were trying it. Well, it wasn't like a whole bunch of people, it was like 3 or 4 people maybe. People were just putting it all over like their pizza and their sandwiches and stuff, and they were just eating it, and I was just witnessing everybody dying around me, and it was hilarious. Oh my god, I was such a bad person. And if he brings it again, I probably am gonna just try it, just to like, you know, see how actually hot it is, to compare it from the Carolina Reaper, since I've had that. I think that now, because I ate the Carolina Reaper and brought it in, everybody just wants to, for some reason, like, burn their mouths or something. It's just become a thing now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and remember to always use protection. When you're dealing with raw meat, you know, like hamburgers and stuff, you really don't want to contract salmonella. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.